Hey, but girl, let's just wait till this party through. Yeah, cause I feel great, I don't know about you. I don't know about you, but I got this fruit punch in my cup. Night just getting started.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's August 12th, it's Saturday. Come here, Jack, do you wanna say hi? And today I have the day off of work and I don't have anything, literally have nothing to do today except tonight, but I was gonna take the time to make a vlog. So essentially, what I was going to do in this vlog is a Q&A, so I'm gonna go ahead and go to my Q&A post from literally like a week and a half ago and get some questions that I think are super important to answer and answer them for you, but I also have something that I need to tell you guys and kind of just say out loud, so that's gonna be at the end. So if you're interested in what if you're interested in what that is or what I have to say, you can go ahead and either listen to the whole thing, which I would love you to, or you can jump to the end and see what's up. So let's get started. First off, I did get a new phone case in the mail yesterday, and oops, I just zoomed in. It's from Amazon, and it's a life-proof case. I got a new pop socket too. It's pink, it has the screen on it and everything. $19.99, and it's really great. It's not as bulky as life-proof, and also when I play music, I can hear it a lot better than I think whenever I've had a life-proof. It like muffles the sound, but this one's really good. So if you're looking for a new phone case, iPhone 7 Plus, $19.99. Okay, so some questions that I got. Let's go. Best childhood memory. I think my best childhood memory, one of them at least, is with like my grandparents. We took this trip to, it was one of like our last ones that we'd all be able to take together because they're just kind of older in age. And we took this trip to like Tennessee, Tennessee, Kentucky. We like drove down there with an RV. We went to like Elvis's Graceland. We went to Loretta Lynn's plantation thing. And it was just really fun. We stayed in like an RV campground, and I just remember there was a huge thunderstorm slash like, I swear to God it was a tornado, and we were freaking out, and I had this little red Nokia flip phone. I just remember like texting my mom and dad like, bye, I'm never gonna see you again. So it's just like a good memory to have with not only my sister but my grandparents. They are still alive and well, but it was just one of our like last things that we got to all do together, especially before like my sister and I grew up a little bit more, went off to college, went off to high school, middle school, etc. So that was probably my favorite childhood memory. My favorite food ever. That's so hard. I love all food. Obviously it changes with like what I'm going through. So like during prep, my favorite food ever was donuts. During this like past bulk, my favorite food has like truly been sweet potatoes. Weird. And then when I was growing up, my favorite food was mac and cheese, 120%. You can even ask my roommates in college. I had mac and cheese, I think at least 5 times a week, if not every day. So those are my favorite foods depending on season. What are your favorite go-to macro-friendly meals? My favorite go-to macro-friendly meals, breakfast. I love doing muffins, like just like an English muffin with a wedge of Laughing Cow cheese, everything but the bagel seasoning from Trader Joe's. I put ham or bacon on that as well, 1 egg, and then I also have like a Chobani flip. That's my go-to breakfast. Lunch, I typically do chicken, sweet potato, rice, and kind of like all mashed together with like this red dragon sauce green dragon sauce from Trader Joe's. I got that from my friend Lexi, and ever since then I've been hooked on it. And I like honestly eat the same thing for dinner. Other than that, I love Halo Top. I like buying little like snack size, like those crackers for on the go, especially because I work a lot. Yeah, and coffee. What do you think about veganism? That's a good question because I really don't understand like what vegans even really are. I know that some people have to eat certain ways because of health and like maybe a gut malfunction, or it helps them better with X and O, I don't know. But I think that to each their own, for sure. I think being vegan is very interesting. From what I see, it seems to be a little bit more expensive if you're just choosing to go vegan just because. But that's really it. I don't have a lot of things to say about it because I'm not very educated in it, and I'm not going to speak out on something that I just don't really know about. How did you meet your bae? Also, bonus question, pizza or tacos? First bonus question, pizza, 100%. Second, the question, I met Wyatt at college. I was playing volleyball there and he was playing football. We met in the dorms through my friend. She was just like, hey, this is Wyatt. Wyatt, this is Des. And hey, 6 months later, we ended up having a class together, and he had this really cute man bun. Like, his hair was longer than mine, and he had this really cute bun. I just remember, like, that was so in at the time, and I just was like, so, like, he's so, like, mysteriously cute. He's so cute. And so we never really said anything to each other, but then one night we were going out to a party, and coincidentally, like, the volleyball girls and the football guys kind of like went to the same place, which didn't really like happen all the time, and I never had seen Wyatt out. So then I was like dancing on a coffee table and I just remember telling my friend, like, I just want to kiss Wyatt. Like, I just want to kiss him. That's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to kiss him. And so she's like, do it or I will. And I was like, okay. So then I kissed him, and now I'm still kissing him. So that's kind of just how we met. We met before we met, and then it kind of just took off from there, and he didn't really like me or want anything to do with me, but I won him over. What's your favorite meal? High protein, of course. Kind of like what I said my breakfast is, like with eggs, or you can do more protein with adding egg whites and having more volume, less fat, with the English muffin and the cheese. So good. What Bible teaching has impacted you the most? I think so far I've been really impacted by the book of Corinthians, or 2 Corinthians, sorry. I just recently listened to a sermon called Pressure Points, and it just talked about, you know, different verses in 2 Corinthians, how we have to trust in God, and, you know, no matter what, like, when we can't find a way out, he finds a way in. And that quote really got me. And so I've been obviously doing a devotional in the book of Proverbs. And if you guys are interested, this is the devotional I've been doing every day, Becoming the Woman God Wants Me to Be. It's based on being the Proverbs woman. Yeah, it's really good. Really cheap on Amazon. It's like $10. But it's a day-by-day devotional. It takes about 5 minutes to read if you're pressed on time. But yeah, I think that just really overall, 2 Corinthians has just helped me a lot the past few days, weeks, months. What is your current workout split? I started a new split with my coach, so I kind of, like, I don't really remember. I have literally, it's labeled like this: legs of death, push day, pull day, glutes of death, arms and abs, and back and hammies. So that's kind of what my split is right now. Kind of just like feeling it out. Biggest role model in fitness or just in life? I think my biggest role model would have to be Tay, also known as Taylor Chamberlain. She has been like such a great friend to me, and she is what I'd want to be in the fitness industry, just someone who is spreading positivity and not being involved in people that are spreading negativity. Also, she just like really truly does her own thing in the best way possible, and she excels at it. And she just got married, she has a dog, like she's everything I want to be, without mimicking her. I want to create my own version of her, you know what I'm saying? But she's a great role model to me. Also, my best friend, ISSA Green, also known as AJ Green Fit, she just recently visited from Texas, and she just really like changed the trajectory of my life. And she's just a really amazing woman, amazing wife, and you know, we talked about everything, and so she's just someone I also look up to. What was your dream job as a kid / first career choice? And are you doing what you wanted to be doing? First dream job, I wanted to be a CSI, like a crime scene investigator, and then I really wanted to be a news anchor. Then once I hurt myself in my sophomore year of high school, tearing my knee, I wanted to be a physical therapist. So kind of like, bleep. I guess I'm not doing what I thought I would be doing. I thought maybe I'd be, I don't really even know what I thought I was gonna be doing. Honestly, my life has just taken so many weird turns and I love it though. How did you learn to be so confident in yourself and not care what other people think? Was there something that sparked it? Because you literally slay the confidence game in all aspects. Thank you so much. I think learning to be confident in myself really came from starting to be confident in my relationship with God. And I don't mean to like fly that around and be annoying, but I've never felt so compelled to just be me until I found him. And I think a lot of people that don't believe in religion won't understand that, and that's okay. But ever since I have refound my relationship with him, people literally tell me like, you're glowing, you look so happy, you're so confident. And I don't think anything really sparked it. It was just, I mean, I guess it did spark with just, you know, being in the Bible again and being around people that support you. Like that is so important. I cannot stress that enough. A lot of people surround themselves with people that aren't nice. And so that was a big one for me. Let's do 2 more. Oh, I'll do this one too. This is 3. Since you were at Disney, did you go on the Avatar ride with a 3-hour wait time? Yes, I did. We literally woke up at 5:30 because the park opened at 8 for like magic bands. We had magic bands. So we woke up so early to catch the bus early. We were literally one of the first people into the actual animal kingdom. And we ran all the way to the ride. We still had to wait an hour and a half. Yeah, around an hour and a half, but it was so worth it. And by the time we got out of the ride, it was 4-hour wait. So we made it there in time, but yes, I did. How often do you do untracked meals? If you have a tracked/cheat meal, do you generally do it untracked or tracked? So because I'm bulking right now, I haven't really had like a treat meal each week, only because my macros are so much higher. A lot of the stuff I can fit in and I don't feel restrictive, therefore I'm not craving a lot of things, if that makes sense. But when I was in prep, I had a cheat meal. I hate calling it that. I had a really good meal once a week, and generally I did just leave it untracked. So I would typically hit my macros, if not slightly under for the day, and I would always use my track meal or cheat meal at the end of the night. Okay, last one. What is something you wish you would have known when getting into fitness and fitness social media? I think what I wish I would have known is that it's not easy. And this can lead me into my talking point right now. So last question, wrapping up, something I wish I would have known, it's not easy. There's a lot of negativity on social media nowadays. Luckily, I don't encompass that, like because of how I've molded my page, I don't get negativity because I only bring positive people to my page, if that makes sense. I think though, but from the outside looking into other people's pages and, you know, comments and hate, it's not always rainbows, it's not always sunshine, it's not always likes and positive uplifting comments. Like there's so many negative and nasty things said on social media, and it's also really hard to grow, especially now on Instagram or anything, just because of how the algorithm works, how people would rather look at other people that are posting different content versus having people that are posting life stuff. Also, it's a full-time job. And by that I mean, this past week, I have started my new job at work, my new role. I work 40 hours a week. I'm teaching like 6 different classes. I have 10 to 15 hours a week of just personal training clients. And I love it. I love every little bit of it. Career, social media, you know what I mean? But what's really sad is that I've lost like 200 followers and I've gained none, like maybe 100. And I've not been in this situation of like not gaining as many in 6 months. Like this is like the worst my growth has ever been. And I let it start bothering me. It made me sad because I have such a platform that I want to use for bigger things than just fitness, bigger things than just telling you what to eat, bigger things than just posting my butt all over the internet, bigger things than posting my half naked body. in a seducing way. Like, I want to use my platform for something bigger than even what I think I can imagine. When I saw that decline in growth, my immediate reaction was to give up. Like, I was like, why am I even caring? Like, I work so much now, I can't be as engaging. I can't post stories every hour. I can't go live every day. I can't double post every day. So like, not a lot of people are seeing my stuff. But when I do post, and when I do say something that is important to me, I get nothing but uplifting and positivity. And I get messages from people every single day that have been with me for months or have been supporting me for just maybe the last couple weeks. And they're consistently telling me, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I've been struggling. I needed to hear your post. I'm so glad I found you. Blah, blah, blah. This girl messaged me the other day. I told my mom about you and I wanted her to follow you. I walked into her room the other day and I saw her reading your captions and going through your profile just in her bedroom, just laying down. It's stuff like that where it's like, that's why I have to keep going. That's why I have to keep doing it. Whether I'm just posting when I can or whether I'm trying to make an effort to post more, there's people out there that do support me and do rely on me for content. And whether that reaches 100,000 people or just 6,000 people or just 100 people, that's still almost 100, 6,000 or hundreds of thousands of people that needed to maybe see that message, that needed to be touched. Wrapping it up, if you are struggling on social media, if you're struggling in life in general, and you think what you're doing is just stupid or not good enough or not gonna get you anywhere, that's the time you need to push through. And even I need to practice that. I need to practice what I preach right now. And that's why I'm kind of saying it out loud, because that's what I need to do. That's what you probably need to do if you're going through something. The moment you give up in a time of trial is the moment you give in. So keep redefining yourself. Push through the harder times, because during a hard time, even if you're just talking about social media growth, it's okay. It will lead to greater times, and your testimony can lead to more people being touched than you think. So thank you guys for tuning in. I'm sorry that this was like a lot of talking, but I haven't been able to talk to you guys in so long, and honestly, I don't know. I can't really say I'm sorry because I'm out here adulting and doing some hard work, but I do miss you guys. I miss YouTube. I feel like it's such a great platform for me to just speak, and it's so fun. But I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. It's beautiful outside. It's a nice Saturday morning. Go have fun. Go do something, and if you're going through something, keep going. I love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully see you guys soon. If you have any requests on maybe a video I could do, let me know and I'll go out of my way to kind of like slowly make a video, okay? Have a good day. Talk to you later.